What's up, polished friends? Fall is upon us, which here in the States means cooler weather, pumpkin everything, and Halloween season. I don't have kids to dress up, but my husband loves being prepared for trick-or-treaters by buying the full-size candy bars to hand out on Halloween night, so we're the cool house. We have fun. Maniology is wasting no time getting in the Halloween spirit, and in this video, I'll be unboxing the September Mani by Me box. Any guess as to what the theme is? Keep watching, I'll show you. If you're new to the Mani by Me box, it's a fun way to build your stamping plate and stamping polish collection each month. This subscription box comes with 2 exclusive stamping plates. They aren't available on the main website at all, so once they sell out to subscribers, they are gone. The box also comes with 2 early access polishes, usually stamping polishes, but sometimes other types like a sheer black, and a surprise that ranges from small totes to cuticle tools, flakies, you name it. Don't want the polish? There's an express option that skips the polish and comes with just the 2 plates and the surprise. Around the 24th of each month, an email goes out to subscribers with a preview of the box. And if it's not your thing, you're able to skip that month. Otherwise, it ships out from Hawaii around the 1st of the month. There's also a Maniology community on Facebook, and Maniology often does lives, sometimes multiple times a week, that are often helpful tips and tricks to stamping, or that showcase their products. I've had the Mani by Me subscription for about 2 years now, and for me, some boxes have been hits and some misses. Yeah, I'm looking at you, September 2020 Mani by Me box. Let's jump into this box and see what's in store. The name of this box is Witchwork, so as you probably guessed from my intro, it's Halloween themed, and oh look, okay, it's a scratch-off game. Win Mani prizes. I don't think I've seen a game like this in a Mani by Me box, so that's kind of cool. It says 1 lucky person will win a 12-month Mani by Me box subscription. That's freaking cool. Okay, I'll scratch that off in a minute, so stay tuned. Next, we have what I was expecting to see. The 2 cards that always come in the box, and these are a fun description card that illustrates in a story-like way what's in the box, and then an example Mani that we can do ourselves at home using the box. And this month, candies are back. Okay, let me turn it the right way around. We used to get fruit gummies and then just pineapple gummies, but there were issues with nutritional and ingredient information not being on the packaging, so that stopped. But it looks like candies are back. I have a pineapple one, but I've also seen some people in the Maniology Facebook group say they received a mango one. Either way, I'll probably give this to my husband Chris. He loves fruity gummy candies. Let me remove whatever that is. I think unwrapping this tissue paper is my favorite part of the box. It's so crinkly. And inside we have the goodies. This is the surprise, which I'll go over later. Then we have the 2 polishes, secure and safe in this box. There's a stamping guide in case you're new to stamping, and the 2 stamping plates, which I'm excited to share with you because if you like Halloween, I think you're gonna love them. Okay, off camera, I scratched off my card and womp womp. I wasn't the big winner of the 12-month subscription, but congrats to whomever is because that is an awesome prize. Instead, I won 1 free polish when I spend $40, good until December 31st of this year. So I'll probably use it on Black Friday or Cyber Monday sales because with this subscription box, I don't really shop stamping supplies anymore. I've been collecting stamping supplies since 2016, so I have over 300 stamping plates and what I consider to be a decent amount of stamping polish. And until my boss in the medical field builds me more nail polish shelves, I don't really have room for more polish at the moment. So yeah, I don't shop like I used to. Speaking of polish and stamping supplies, let's meet this month's polishes. Okay, tragedy struck when I opened my polish box. I'm always so careful when opening boxes, and I was totally being careful here, but the box got me anyway and dented my thumb. I had just done my nails like 30 minutes earlier, so it's not a surprise. I should have just been more careful, but I really just think this box was out to get me. Enough drama. This month's polishes are both stamping polishes, and they are Doom, described as a warm orange duochrome with color-shifting gold glitters, and my favorite, Gloom, a dark and dreary, okay, I wouldn't call it dreary, but Maniology does, duochrome purple stamping polish with shifting light gold shimmers. I've been just slightly disappointed with a few of the stamping polishes from the Mani by Me box lately, but these two are totally fabulous. Let's take a closer look. Doom is so rich and powerful. I don't usually do this, but I might use it as a regular polish for a gradient with Gloom. We'll see. And I usually try to show you all a comparison polish, but I don't have any that are similar to Doom. Do you? Next is my favorite, Gloom, and I just love purples and golds together. They're just so royal and majestic. I'm not really in a Halloween-y place or even ready for fall. I mean, it's kind of hard to get into the fall spirit when you're in Florida and it's still 93 degrees outside. Pumpkin lattes at Starbucks or not, but I sure am gonna try for this polish. Stay tuned until the end of this video because I'm gonna do some nail art with these gorgeous colors. Alright, let's look at the exclusive stamping plates. There's MXM 063 and MXM 064. So, fall used to be my favorite time of the year. I used to live in Knoxville, Tennessee, and loved seeing the leaves change and having the coolness in the air. I was never a fanatic about Halloween, like I didn't decorate for it or anything, but I enjoyed it and loved dressing up. But then I started getting seasonal depression. Some people don't think that that's a thing, and that's fine, I don't need them to, but for me now, spring and summer are my favorite times of year, where before they were my least favorite, so it's funny how things can change, but I say all that to say that Halloween, it's cool, but I could take it or leave it. The Nightmare Before Christmas movie, though, I will watch that at both Halloween and Christmas. I love that movie. Anyways, back to the plates. I really just wanted you to know where I'm coming from here. If you're super into Halloween, I think you're gonna love them. Plate MXM 063 is probably my favorite of the two. The bottom row of the plate has single images that can be stamped as is or shrunk with the shrinking technique, and the top row has larger images and single images that can be isolated using tape. There's some really creative and detailed images in the larger top left image. I think the lollipop surrounded by teeth is funny, for example. And then in the middle, there's boxes that spell out Halloween, and again, those images can be isolated using tape, and so can the images to the far top right. Back to the single images on the bottom, the two patchwork images are my fave, and I'll probably also use the image to the far bottom right in a purple and bright green or bright green and black look. Moving on to MXM 064, there are single images in the four corners, a large image in the middle, and single images in between. This plate really isn't my thing, but I can see the appeal if you enjoy Halloween. There are some images I would use in the large middle image though. Last up in this box is the surprise. And this month's surprise is Wicked. Literally. It's a pale shimmer green powder called Wicked that applies to the nail and is said to transform the stamping polish you use. So yeah, I'm gonna have to demonstrate this one for you. Let's try it first over just a base coat. I'll be using one of my faves, Nailtopia's base coat. I'm a big baby when it comes to messy powders, so I'm adding a barrier of liquid latex to help with the mess. Okay, here goes. Well, it's sheen, but not opaque. Maybe I should have expected that. let's try over a white base color. I'll be using 2 coats of Nailtopia's So Fresh and So Clean on both my pinky and ring finger, just in case I mess one up. I got a little brave though and didn't put liquid latex on my ring finger, so here goes. Okay, on the white polish, it's more pink than green, but it shifts in a really pretty way. Not at all what I expected. On my skin, it's totally green though. From what the card said, it sounded like this powder changes the color of the stamping polish. Or was that just me? Let's try it with Doom. Well, it didn't change, but it's very, very pretty. Alright, I'm gonna take this off camera and then let's do some nail art. Once again, I suit up with a base coat and I'm applying Nailtopia's So Fresh, So Clean as a white base to all of my nails because I'm gonna do a gradient and some reverse stamping. Using a makeup wedge, I paint lines of both Gloom and then Doom and then sponge them on my pinky, repeating this step 3 times until I have the opaqueness that I like. I then skip over my ring and middle finger because they're going to be the accent nails, and I continue over to my index finger for more Gloom and Doom gradient. I do the same gradient on my thumb and then bring out stamping plate MXM 063 and use this patchwork image to do a gradient stamp using Doom and Gloom on all 3 nails. To protect the work I just did, I use Maniology's smudge-free top coat. When shopping Maniology, use code ALWAYS10 for 10% off of your purchases. Next is my ring and middle fingers, where I'm going to reverse stamp this image. I stamp the outline using Maniology's Straight Up Black and fill in the image using Maniology's Quasar, Empire Club, and Doom and Gloom, but don't worry, I'll have these all listed in the description box below. If you have any questions about reverse stamping, comment them down below now, because I'd be happy to answer or point you in the right direction. Off camera, I add a layer of Maniology's sticky base coat to my ring finger, and then I place the image on my nail, lifting the stamper up carefully to make sure the image sticks. Now I don't just remove the liquid latex. My next step is to swipe some acetone with a brush to separate the image on my nail from the part that needs to come off with the liquid latex. Otherwise, when I remove the latex, the whole image will just rip. Then I protect my work with Maniology's smudge-free top coat and do it all over again on my middle nail. Finally, I add my main top coat, and here's the final look. What do you think? This look is totally not me, but if you're a Halloween lover, maybe you like it, let me know. So, what do you think of this month's box? Was it a hit or a miss for you? That's it for this video. If you're not already, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to never miss a video. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up and connect with me between videos on Instagram at AlwaysPolishLife. Until next time, stay polished, my friends.